up to you. I'm happy you get to catch me live. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Shayna. All right. Hey, Tip Tip. Hey, Nia. All right. If you guys can hear me, type in vagina. Miss Brooks. Type in vagina. You can't put, we can hear you. I hope you ladies are doing well. There we go, Nia. Thank you. All right, vagina. Can I get one more vagina? Okay. Thanks, Tip Tip. Domo, what's going on? All right, Adriana. So we got a couple. All right, that's what I like to see, vaginas. There we go. Is the music too loud? And let me know. I'll turn it down. It should be okay. Y'all know I talk low. CB, what's up, man? All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So this will be the last show of the season. So it's been 9 weeks. 9 weeks that you guys have been tuning in. So I definitely appreciate that. I didn't know that y'all was going to tune in like that. Y'all know people run from the word vagina, pussy, dick, and all that good stuff. So thank y'all for tuning in from day one. 9 weeks straight. So this is going to be the last show of the season because I have started back working. And my schedule is a little bit later. So it's like I'm rushing home and my vibe just isn't where I need it to be. So, and actually this weekend I start back steaming in the salon. So ladies, I know we've been talking about vagina hydration, your vitamin E foods. I need you all to, thank you. I need you guys to take everything that I've been teaching you, bring your butts to the salon if you're in Dallas. Let me get your vaginas right, popping, hydrated, and just make sure that you guys are doing what's needed. So if you can't come to the salon, make sure you order online your herbs, and I got y'all. So as you all know, we start off with vagina moods. So today's topic is going to be vagina moods, things men like. What else I got? Stored emotions in your feet, stretching hips benefits. And that's pretty much it. And then after that, I'm just going to be vibing with you guys and see what you got going on. So today, when I wrote this, because y'all know I be writing shit, all my notes and stuff. So when I wrote this, I had one particular vagina mood, but I started back to work. So, you know, yeah, late vagina. Thank you, sister. So my vagina mood today, y'all, that shit is tired. I got a tired ass vagina today. But I don't know if maybe it's just sleepy vagina, because I'll still throw it back. You know, I still got energy for that. So maybe I don't have a tired vagina, but I definitely have a sleepy one. It's still confident pussy. So, you know, I'm all good with that. But I think I'll go with sleepy pussy today. I personally think sleepy pussy is probably the best one. But anyway, it's another story. So that's my vagina mood. Y'all let me know y'all vagina moods today, queens. Let me know. So I started out with things. Sleepy cat. I definitely got one. But I'll still throw it back though. Let me just make that clear. I got the confident pussy at all times. All right. So I started out with things men like. But then I was like, you know, I really don't know exactly what men like, and I don't want to put words in their mouths. So I'm just going to go with things that I like to do for men. I'm married, so with my husband. Let me make that clear. I don't need him in my ass right now. But somebody said they had bored pussy. I need you to go masturbate. How about that? Love you, Terry. All right, so the things that I kind of think men like is confident pussy, which I'm pretty sure my queens have that. Cooking skills, I'm not the best cook, but I'll make sure your ass not hungry. So just know that. Sense of humor, And I like to do, somebody said they got quarantine pussy. That's the first one, I haven't heard that one. I like to have non-sexual touch sometimes. I like to use my hands, and I talked about this before in my live. I don't think a lot of women use their hands a lot, so that can be to rub their head, rub the back of their neck, their shoulders. I will rub your feet. My brother's in here talking about, oh my God, please get your ass off my live. Thank you. And so I will rub my husband's feet, his legs. I want to make sure that he is not stressed in any way. So I'll go above and beyond to make sure that he's good. So the thing about non-sexual touch, though, that I found is that it reduces stress. It lowers your blood pressure. Hopefully nobody has have high blood pressure. And it boosts your immune system. So those are pretty good things. Make sure that, ladies, that you are showing that non-sexual touch. Make sure you are rubbing his back, rub his hands, rub his feet. I heard a lot of women say, I don't touch feet. I will massage your feet. Your feet, and which I'm actually going to talk about stored emotions in your feet, but your feet actually have like 10,000 nerves, and it has organs in there that relates to a lot of things that you guys need to know. So I'll come back to that. So stretching hips. When you guys wake up in the morning, I'm more so talking to the women, but men, you can follow too. Women, I need you to make sure that you stretch your hips. The goal is to have a healthy womb and a healthy popping vagina, right? So when you're stretching your hips, you are making sure that you're getting circulation within your womb, and that will also promote healthy circulation in your vagina and natural lubrication. So if you're battling with a little bit of dryness or dryness completely, stretching your hips will promote your circulation. Make sure, you guys should already know this by now, that you are eating your vitamin E foods, queens. I need you guys to have a popping pussy, natural lubrication. We should not be using any type of other lubrication. All right, so make sure you're eating your vitamin E foods. If you can, as much as possible, stay away from processed foods. That can affect not only you not having a popping pussy because it ain't hydrated, but a couple of things for high blood pressure, diabetes, and things like that. So, with stretching your hips, it supports your back muscles, your spine. It gives you alignment, release tension from your knees and lower back. So I found that interesting that it would release tension from your knees and lower back, because I personally like doggy style, and I need my knees popping too. So we just can't have our vagina popping. We need our bones popping. So I don't know about you guys, but it's probably been a time or two. I'm like, damn, my knees hurt. Like I can't even, if my knees not working properly, I can't throw it back right. And I have confident pussy, so I have to be able to throw it back. Now, see what I'm saying? Somebody just said, my chocolate queen, my twin, she said ill feet. You gotta start rubbing your man's feet. You got to take care of him. I'm gonna talk to you later, man. Also, who else? Need Meg Thee Stallion knees. That's what I'm saying. I need her knees for real. So yeah, make sure that you're stretching your hips. Make sure that you guys are doing your vagina muscles. So again, if like I'm sitting right now, I'm gonna breathe in and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. So now I'm still holding my vagina muscle, and then now I'm gonna release it. So I know a lot of times when you have kids, your vagina muscles may get a little bit more relaxed. So that's cool. You guys can Yoni steam, you can do pelvic exercises, all these things. Men, if you find that your woman's vagina is not as tight or as lubricated as you want, that is a time for you to get, brownie points, because you can teach her those habits of how to breathe in and how to breathe out. You can do those pelvic exercises, or shoot, think of some creative way. Just don't be like, your pussy ain't tight, because then you're never going to get any, ever. So, do you suggest we use balls and yoni eggs? I'm not a fan of yoni eggs. I know a lot of people do, but I'm not a fan. But so I just get the squeezing. And so that's, we'll talk about those Yoni eggs later. I got a whole different story for that. All right, so speaking of feet, we're moving on. So a lot of women are saying that they're not going to rub feet. Just know, women, you need to rub your man's feet. You have a lot of stored emotions in your feet, and it provides energy from your feet to your organs. This for men and women. And so if you guys think about it, your feet is going to have stress, fear, anxiety, what else? Anger. All these things can manifest through your feet and legs. If you think about it, we're standing up on our feet, or either we're sitting at our desk, or wherever the case may be. If you work in a factory, you got shoes on all day. So when you guys go, I know I do. I get a monthly massage. Of course, I haven't had one, since quarantine. But I get a monthly massage, and I make sure that my feet are massaged as well. That will reduce stress. Also, we have, I'm going to put her on the spot. So, ladies, LaShayna Taylor, she's in here. And she has a spa called Restore Her Wellness. So, she does womb stimulation. So, that will help you guys, too, to get your womb popping and to practice on your vagina muscles, which in return get your vagina popping. So make sure you guys, I'll post it too at the end of the live. Also, some organs in our feet, if you did not know. Somebody said they massage their man's feet when he have on socks. Listen, however you do it, that's cool. I personally like being on my knees, number one. But I like being on my knees. I like being, serving him or whatever the case may be. I just like stuff like that. I like being submissive, so it's pretty cool. And while I'm talking about these stored emotions in your hips and feet, I'm not an expert in this. It's a little bit out of my lane, but I want to touch on it a little bit because I found it very interesting. But some of the organs in your feet, you can find lungs, liver, colon, shoulder, sinus. So that's another good reason why we all should be having our feet massaged, and that you should be massaging your man's feet. There, you'll be able to have circulation, flush toxins. Make sure you drink a lot of water. So, going back to the things that men like, I know sometimes, like, men, they can go overboard. But men, be clear in what you like. Don't hesitate to say what you want, because otherwise I'll probably just, assume. But I want to do things that you like too, and I'm pretty sure that other women do. I know one guy, it's like, I gotta pull teeth and nails. I'm like, well, what do you want from your woman? Like, what do you like? Couldn't really say, but then finally he, said what he wanted in a woman. So I thought that was pretty cool. Make sure, hold on, I'm turning page, y'all. I had 2 pages. Okay. I had a couple questions from last week about moaning benefits. So they wanted me to cover what was the benefits of moaning. And I think last week was vagina moaning pussy. So I'll go ahead and touch back over that. And so the good things for a moaning pussy is it increases your sexual energy. One thing that you can do is have phone sex and practice your moaning. So I think that's pretty cool. I do it, but I know some people can get like, nah, I don't want to do that. But it do set the mood. So make sure that you are moaning. One of the probably easiest way that you can practice. Oh God. She said moaning is like being a cheerleader in the bedroom. It really is. So masturbation now. I can't talk about this enough, and I'm pretty sure you guys may be tired or not of me talking about it. But make sure that you're masturbating, ladies. Again, this helps us to figure out our likes and don't likes. What circular motion do we like? We got up and down, side to side. Those things matter, so that way you can tell your partner. Men, women, whatever the case may be, you guys have to listen to your partner to figure out what they like. Now, I do know some men, you can tell them what you like, and they ignore everything that you said because if they have it in their mind that, no, I'm going to finger her, even though she said no. So I personally don't like to be fingered. I know a lot of people do, and that is, it's nothing wrong with that. It's just your own preference. But we have to be able to, you know, say what we want, and you have to be able to listen. So again, I love to moan. I love to moan on phone sex. I love to moan on masturbating. And I want you guys to do something. Next time that you masturbate, I want you to moan. Okay, I'm getting too excited. Sorry. All right, so what else? Oh, and then they wanted me to cover 2 kinky sex health tips. I might as well just go through the last couple weeks and cover some stuff. So, kinky sex health benefits. Again, communication is first. I know this was kind of like a big deal last week. Someone was asking, can they just put their finger in somebody's butt? You got to talk about it first. Do I want your finger? Hey, okay, I'm not even going to go there. But Tiffany, you know when Kevin Hart say, you going to put 2 fingers in my butt? So y'all have to talk about this. You know, don't just be assuming. So kinky sex health benefits, it will produce confident pussy and confident dick. Oh, you know what? I don't think I ever talked about men not having confident dick. So let's talk about that right now. Just thought about that. Men, do not feel like you have to have the biggest dick in the world to have a confident dick. More than likely, when we meet you, we probably know that we're going to throw it back on you anyway. And a lot of women don't like a big ass dick. You can't do anything with that. How am I supposed to ride that? I don't know. It hurt. So you don't have to have a big dick. However, if you have a little one, I don't discriminate. But I need you to know your position. Don't try to give me these long strokes. You need to know your stroke length. We talked about this too. Please know your stroke length before you try to stroke something that you don't have no business stroking. So if you have a small dick, it's cool. Know your position, know your stroke length, know what you can do. You should already know that. Like, that's not something we can really help you with. But you already should know that. And just be confident in whatever it is you do now. Don't be, cocky, give us little man syndrome and nothing like that. But, just be comfortable and confident. So that's all we ask. So if you got a little dick, know your length stroke. You're right. It's not the size, it's how you use it. So do not try to hit it from the back and then you trying to grab my titties and then they slip out. And then don't do that. So anyway, so we got it, ladies. Masturbate, practice your moaning, and let's see. Oh, we'll go back a couple weeks. Oh yeah, so we also talked about panty versus no panties. So we are not wearing panties, ladies. Now if you go to work or something like that, all right, cool, I got you. But when you're at home, she said not little man syndrome. When you're at home, please no panties, all right? So I talked about type of panties that you can wear, cotton. And I think I listed on my timeline the type of panties that you can wear. You can wear cute panties or, something like that. Just make sure that they're cotton. When you do wear panties, it is going to, wait a minute, if your tongue is bigger than that, use your strength to get the flickering. Oh my gosh. When you wear panties, ladies, remember, and summer is coming up, so make sure you guys are paying attention. You can get yeast infections, a vaginal odor, and it creates friction. So we do not want any of that because y'all all want the popping pussy. However, if you do come see me, I'll get these herbs and I'll come take care of y'all. All right. So speaking of masturbation pussy, I'm on this page. So when you masturbate, it's going to reduce stress. It teaches you to learn your vagina. It helps you to sleep well. Y'all, when I masturbate, when I say I sleep good, oh my God, I sleep so good. Yeah. Goodness. So when you masturbate, all the blood and the nutrients rush to your face. So it's going to give you that glow and help you to look younger. And so, what's up, Travis? Snap that cat back. Also, I want to know how many actually did their masturbation playlist. Make sure you guys have a playlist for masturbation. That's for men and women. So when I have my masturbation playlist, I actually need to make one on iTunes and just drop it, put masturbation playlist. Will they block me for that? I'm gonna see. But I'm gonna make a masturbation playlist and I'll post it on Facebook. I'm putting down my church folks. Y'all just act like you don't see it. So make sure you have your playlist. And let me see. If you have trouble maintaining, okay, so let me say this. Sometimes men have trouble having an erection. It's not that they have erectile dysfunction. They can, but sometimes they can have some sleepy dick. Just like we got sleepy pussy. So they can have, oh, send that to me, Crystal. I need that playlist. But you can have sleepy dick. So if that's the case, please just say you have sleepy dick. Don't try to, you're trying to get it on hard, then it's not working. You're like, I don't know what's going on. And then you just killed the mood. Now, you already know what I'm about to pull out. Men Need Love 2 capsules. So that is going to, and nothing can be wrong or anything like that, but that will help you. Someone said Miss Cleo, you already know. But make sure it gives you energy, stamina, overall sexual health, iron, balance. But man, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. I'm pretty sure I talked about this. Make sure that you are drinking your water. Make sure that you're eating your healthy foods, because women, now, you want your dick sucked, but I don't want to taste no nasty sperm. When your sperm is nasty to me, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. So I need you eating healthy. If you don't know how to do that, get with me, get with your queen. Tell her to get with me. We'll have you set. But do not just be eating all this bullshit and then your sperms don't taste good. Don't get me started on that. All right, so let me go back. I'm just covering the weeks, y'all, since this is the last show of the season. Again, for those that are just tuning in, this is the last show of the season. I have started back to work. And actually this weekend I start back Yoni steaming at the salon in Arlington. If you are in Dallas, so hit me up and I'll get you in. Everything will be booked online going forward. This is week 9, so again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. So anything you want to talk about, this is your chance to go ahead and throw it out. And I just appreciate the love, y'all. So, men, just to get with you guys, because y'all know what, men been showing me probably the most love. I have always had more men on my lives than women, so thank y'all. So for that, I'm gonna get with the men a little bit on this one. Men, I need y'all to stay away from depressed pussy. If a female is going through some shit and she's just negative all the time, more than likely her pussy is negative too. That is not, it's toxic, and that shit spreads, the energy spreads, so you don't want depressed pussy. A lot of men that caught the live when I said it, they've been doing well with that, but do not fuck with no depressed pussy. I don't care how she look, I don't care how big her ass is, I don't care. Leave depressed pussy alone, let her figure out her life, and then when she transition over to maybe tired or sleepy pussy, you can get with it. But no depressed pussy, I'm sorry. And it may even be dry. DD, depressed, dry pussy. Women, this is something that I've been tuning in on a little bit more. Vagina manifestation. So make sure that you guys are manifesting when you are masturbating, when you are having sex, but make sure you have that connection with that person. If you're going to have sex and you want to manifest, I prefer to do it solo because it's me creating my own vibe, my own chemistry. So whatever I desire, whatever I want, I go ahead and state and make my intentions very, very clear. So when you masturbate, go ahead and set your intentions for what you want. And y'all, let me tell you, people that know me know I've been going through some shit, but I've been manifesting and shit's been coming through, so that is real deal. Somebody said depressed pussy suck the life out your soul. It do. I've had depressed pussy before and I didn't give it to nobody. I'm like, that's just not right. I'm not gonna do that. But let's see. Oh yeah, so this was a big topic about, I'll probably make this, what time is it, y'all? I don't want to hold y'all long. Hold on. 7:25, we got 5 minutes. Women don't need to fuck with depressed pussy either. Stalker pussy and ain't never had good pussy. Alright, so we are going to talk about, is it pee? This is going to be the last one and I'll wrap up. Is it pee? So, squirting. AB, I'm glad you're on here. So I had, this was like a whole big deal. People want to know, is it pee? Is it squirt? Is it real? What is it? So again, I am not here to argue with absolutely anybody. Whatever your belief is your belief, right? So I'll just go through again what I wrote down, just a little bit, and then y'all can let it be. My phone was blowing up last time. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about, this and that. I'm like, hey, I'm just going by what I found. Do your own research. All right, so let me start. I'm just gonna do this whole session again. So, oral sex. Again, going back to the men, make sure that you are drinking your alkaline water. Make sure that you're eating your healthy foods. Swallowing sperm, good sperm. Swallowing sperm is said to lower your blood pressure. It helps you to sleep better, and it helps you to fight aging, so it makes you look younger. Men, a good fruit that you can eat is many, but raspberries come to mind, so make sure you're eating your blueberries, your raspberries. That'll help you, to make sure that your sperm is, not nasty. A couple more things you guys can eat: oranges, leafy greens, pomegranate juice. Stay away from processed food. I'm trying not to look at these comments with this pee because somebody talking about swallow gang eyes. So let me focus. Let me see. Okay, so men, make sure that your sperm count. I think they may have this at Walmart where you could just grab it. You know how you can test your pH balance for women? I think you can test your semen. So you should be between a 7.1 and 8 for a healthy alkaline sperm. And for women, your vagina should be between 3.8 and 4.5. Again, I'm not a nurse or doctor. I'm just, looking up what I have researched and my experience. Make sure that you guys are washing your nuts, washing your vagina, eat healthy, and let's get into, is it pee or not? All right, so this is how it went on the last live, so I'm gonna do it again. So in 2013, there was a study with women that they release fluids during sexual activity or masturbation, and it said it was from a few drops to a half a cup after they had sex or masturbated. This was 2013, right? So in 2014, they had some women to go to the bathroom prior to sexual activity, and then after they came out, they had ultrasounds. And so what they did was to have the ultrasound to see was their bladder full or not. So after, prior to sexual activity, they went to the bathroom, they did an ultrasound, the bladder was empty. All right. So then the second ultrasound, after being sexually active, their bladders were full. And so the third ultrasound, after they squirted, the bladders was empty again. So the conclusion was the squirting comes from the bladder, supposedly, and that squirting is pee. Now, I got some people in here that disagree. That's cool. Go ahead and start putting what you know in the comments. Let everybody read that. But as far as I'm concerned, AB, where you at? I need to see your comments. I'm trying to catch you. As far as I'm concerned, squirting is pee. So Justin said he likes to get peed on. He said he Jay Nasty. He like to get peed on. I think where Dominique at? Dominique was in here saying that he put everything on hold. So I'm curious to see if he's still letting women squirt on him. So oh my god, that's too much. So squirting is pee, y'all. All right. And let me go. Let me move over there. I'm going to try to catch these comments. Y'all got me dying laughing. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. We talked about vagina forts. So Vagina basically is air within the vagina, and so it doesn't taste, it doesn't smell, it doesn't do anything. Everybody have experienced it, vagina farts, right? And so what I found is the man must, or woman, whatever you guys are doing, they must adjust their position, and that goes to knowing your stroke length, man. So again, don't try to give these long ass strokes. Alright, so know what your somebody said didn't know squirt is pee. Listen, I don't know. That's just what I found. But man, make sure you know your I can't even get it out. Make sure you know your stroke length. Alright, so if you don't, 2 things I want men to take away from this. Know the healthy foods you need to eat that's healthy for you and your vagina. And I need you to know your stroke length. Alright? Don't be playing around. Don't let porn fool you. This shit is not real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're doing. I need you to have confident dick, not cocky, but confident dick. Alright? And so, I told you I'll train folks to squirt. She need a whole session on this. Let's see. Also, orgasms. Women, please stop faking. We're boosting men up that don't need to be boosted. They have to learn. They can't learn if we don't tell them. So please, no faking your orgasms. If you did not come, just say you did not come. If you want it to be over with, I'd rather you just say, hey, this is done. It's over with. We're finished. So please stop, because this is how we get these incorrect stroke lengths. This is how we get horrible head. This is how we get, what else? I'm sure it's something else. But when you have an orgasm, for men and women, of course it will reduce your stress, but it's going to give you a nice glow to your face. So you know how like y'all get some and then someone like, damn, you got a glow about you? You been fucking? Because that blood is rushing to your face, it's filling in those pores, it's bringing in those nutrients. So make sure that we are having an orgasm, if not every day. Try to get it in once a week. I know every day that could be tough when you got kids or you're in school or something like that. But we have to let our men know what's up, because the one thing I don't like is horrible head. I just don't like it. And men, you have to listen too. So I was talking to some guys, I just wanted to kind of get like, the feedback on stuff. I'm like, well, how you know that you good at head? He was like, oh, I listen to the pussy. And I'm like, you do what? Hey, husband. It was like, I listened to the pussy. I'm like, oh, okay then. And it was like, yeah, you gotta listen to the body. You gotta listen to the moans. A woman that moans, and you can kind of tell, when she's feeling it, if you're hitting the right spot, when she has the right arch, she put them legs around your neck, things like that. So make sure, women, that you are being honest. Now, if you have somebody that's just an asshole, something like that, I'm not gonna blame you for it, because you never know when someone is an asshole, but you do know if your chemistry was right to begin with. So men, be sure that you're connecting with the right person, and women, make sure that of course you're connecting with the right man, because you want that good energy, you want that good head, you want that good dick. Men always want hydrating pussy. If y'all need to get with me on this reproductive tea, it'll help your womb to be stronger, but it'll get your vagina popping. A lot of women on this live have actually used my herbs, and they could tell a big difference too with the vagina hydration. So, what time is it? I think I probably went over a little bit. I have. Any questions for me? Thank y'all so much. Oh man, make sure y'all see this shea butter. Make sure y'all are using shea butter on your dick. You need a smooth skin, you need moisturizing, you need nutrients, and this shea butter is directly from Africa, so I'm not playing with y'all. Nothing in it. This is yes, I am shipping the tea, but this is the shea butter. Make sure y'all are using it. Make sure you masturbate with it. Y'all can thank me later. But make sure that you masturbate with the shea butter. I want y'all to make sure you guys are using healthy lubricants. I think before I probably named a couple of vegan nutrients. Oh, I did. So I'll cover that, y'all, and then I'll roll out. Y'all having fun in these comments. Y'all gonna get me distracted. All right, so the Shayna Taylor. Shayna, if you can, go ahead and put your hands up in the comments so people can see you. If you guys saw me posting the Yoni soap, Shayna makes it, and she also have a plant-based feminine wash. That is what I use. That is what I love. And so, Curtis, yeah, hit me up. You can hit me up in my messenger, and I'll get you taken care of. So I don't know if Shayna's still on here, but I'll post it. But Shayna has plant-based feminine wash, y'all. It's really good. That's all that I use. But vegan condoms, I'll post those too. We have one called Bare Skin Natural Heat. So that way it's thin, but you still can feel the heat from the vagina because everybody loves a warm pussy. Honey Pot has a wash. And there's a brand, Good Clean Wash that has pH balance wipes for men and women. And so let's see, Ultra Thin and Glide. So if y'all know some vegan condoms, make sure you guys are reading what's on the back, the ingredients, because you don't want all this shit in your condoms. You don't want to throw your pH balance off, and men, you don't want any irritation or anything like that. So that's all I got. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm actually gonna miss y'all, but damn, my schedule is just killing me. And with me making sure that I take care of my women on the weekend at the studio, Unique Style by Candace, she is in Arlington. She's let me come to her salon. She has a hair salon. I'll post that too. She let me come to her studio, and she's basically like, okay, you can Yoni steam here, and has a nice setup. So I definitely appreciate her for that. Again, keep your vagina hydrated. Men, I need you to use this shea butter to masturbate with. Don't be using that bullshit, that lubricants that's gonna dry you out and have all that dry skin and shit. All right, so y'all see Shayna. I don't know if the comments are like a little bit delayed, but Shayna Taylor, she has the Yoni soap and plant-based feminine wash. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you so much. Men, y'all are so awesome. Y'all really do be pumping me up because y'all always support me. I have just as many men clients as I do women. Queens, you guys are special. Please understand and don't forget that just because you are an open person talking about vagina and sex, that doesn't mean that you have to give it up to everyone. You just out here popping pussy. It has nothing to do with that. So many women do not take care of their vaginas because we don't know how. So I'm the vocal person for that. I'll tell you how. I have no shame, and I don't care what anyone say. Men, please be respectful to your queens. If she is vocal enough to talk about vagina and dick, that doesn't mean that you could just take it and run with it and go overboard. I need you to listen and really learn some things. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all awesome. Peace.